Hello and welcome to another episode of the free-to-play, and we're back in our Marauder. But as you can see, we just have one big old cannon up here. What are we doing? We're doing the AC-20, because you gotta have a big old derp gun, so we're gonna do a big old derp gun. And what we've done is we've taken our standard 300, which came with the mech, we've put it back onto this. We have 3.5 tons of AC-20 ammunition, which should give us plenty of firepower, and a large pulse laser in each arm. Now, I could do this one-sided. I could do the large pulse laser over here, just like I had PPCs before. I wanted to try to do something different. Try a spread out. I'm going to do a little bit more just universal shielding back and forth instead of trying to dead side completely. It's a different playstyle. Also, it means that if I lose my right torso, I am not completely stripped of all my weaponry. So it's a little harder to get me out of the fight completely, because I'm choosing to spread my weapons into the right and left arm. But to recap something, we actually have a little bit more MC than we had last time, because they had that weekend event, and I ground really hard, and I actually got it finished, 9 out of 9. And what they did is, actually was something that I had said multiple times in my streams, they just need to make this 7 out of 9, and it would be perfect, because there was a couple ones, and they did put out stats on them, where people only got, say, 20-something percent. Only 20-something percent of the people that did the event qualified for it. So they made it so it was only 7 out of 9, and they got a consolation prize for everybody else, which was 200 MC. So now I have 435, which is actually enough to purchase another mech bay. But we don't need it yet, so we're going to hold on to it. Maybe in the future they'll put mech bays on sale, and I'll get 2 of them for my MC instead. But we do have enough, so we have enough to both our empty bay here and to purchase one more in order to get our light and our assault for the IS. And then we'll have a light, medium, heavy, and assault for both clan and IS on the free-to-play. And then we can just start to experiment and go wild from there. But for now, let us try out some of the derp Marauder with its great big gun. And for our first match here, we are on a Mining Collective Assault. Pretty good map for us, considering we're a bit slower and we're short range. So this is a brawl map, and our AC-20 will be happy here. We have 24 shots with it, which is, what was that, 20 times 20 is 400. So then an additional 4 times 20, so 480 potential damage in ammo. It's probably enough. I'd like to maybe get a little bit more out of it. Something you could do is maybe take these large pulse lasers down to large lasers, or put them both into the one arm and then strip the other arm for a little bit of armor. And that would give you another half ton, or maybe another ton of ammo. But we're going to be fine with this, with the AC-20, with 24 shots. I think it's more than enough. But we are going to move forward here. We're wanting to take the center. We are a little bit more mobile because we do have the 300 compared to the 275 we ran in the last episode. And everything's pretty high mounted here with our AC-20 being above us. So we're just going to poke these guys as they try to take the center and keep them down. That guy, just try to spread the damage. Oh, the missiles! Okay, we're out of here. Backing off, spreading the damage. Okay, into cover. That was intense. Majority of our damage is in the left torso, which is okay, but not, just don't want to take damage in this mech. But our guys are coming across here. They're just making across, shooting while they do. Are they pushing it all? Oh, just over top of that M1 Jaguar with the AC-20. Alright, we are in a bad position here. They have taken the center aggressively. We are just going to try to back up a little bit here and see if we can get any angles on these guys as they push around that corner. There's that Highlander. Just a little bit more, and I can maybe get an angle on him. Get a little bit more height here. No, he's not coming around. But it looks like they're pushing down. Alright, let's see if we can shoot somebody. In the back. Yeah, we got some shots there. But, no, this is not good. They're pushing us. This cicada doesn't like our 20s. We put that into him. Lost our side torso. Lost one of our large pulses. We're still just going to retreat back here. Might even switch to night vision just to allow myself to have a little better sight in this dark area of the map. We're just checking. I can't remember where that cicada went. But I just gotta check these opponents. Oh, the AC-20 just went over him. But it's a Lerm Atlas, so not that frightened of him. He's got LRM-5s on the mech. Ooh, somebody's shooting at me. CT is crit. That's not good. But we are capturing their base, which is a good thing. Put in a hit there. Spread out the damage as much as possible. Lose my side torso. And really nothing else I can do except... that guy got killed in front of me. And let's see how the rest of the team is doing. So, unfortunately, I didn't do much damage, but I soaked up a ton for our team. And hopefully that is enough for them to close out this win here. We are 6-5. We have our, what is this, a Marauder 2C with some excellent laser vom coming out of the back and just putting it down range. Now he's got somebody in his back as well. He should do a 180 here, start going after him. He's an LRM carrier. He's an LRM carrier. You could have just pushed him in and he wouldn't have done anything to you because LRM minimum range. But diving off the edge and getting to safety is the next best option. Let's see what else we got here. A Jagger mech, AC-20, dual AC-20. Oh, the kaboom this mech can do. You get close range and just 40 damage pinpoint alpha. Now this used to be like the best short-range mech in the game, or the best high-alpha mech in the game. Oh, but things have changed since the introduction of the clans. But we managed to close out the game at 12-6. GG to our opponents. Not a very strong win for us, but hopefully we can improve upon this. We got 88,000 C-bills, 261 damage done. No kills, but 6 assists, and one of those was a kill much damage dealt. And unfortunately, my first victory of the day is on a poor win, so I only get 550 bonus XP. Darn. But let us do this again. And for the next match, we are on HPG Manifold Incursion. Yes, Incursion. Back onto this game mode even after the event weekend. I must check something real quick. My audio settings right? Yes, maxed audio. Sometimes when I play with buddies and such, I turn the game audio down a whole bunch so I can hear us chatting on Discord. But wanna make sure it's back all the way up because all my recording settings are for the audio being at 100%. But anyway, people complaining about Incursion up at the top. Oh well. We're gonna move forward here with our assaults. Unfortunately, this mech needs some speed tweak or something, or maybe even a bigger engine, as I can just barely keep up with this 100-tonner. Oh man, he's got an extra, what is that, 25 tons on me, but
yeah, they really should.
He's even faster most likely, and I cannot get up this slope. As we meander slowly to the battlefield in probably the most uninteresting part of the video here. We have our battery mechs coming back. Our Death Snell is running something. Most likely we'll put up something like the radar tower so we can get some spots on the opponents. And hopefully this turns into a fight and not a base trade, as base trades are annoying and boring and not that well paid and not that entertaining to record, but a nice solid fight is always a good thing. We have an opponent. Somebody's already target spotted us. Target spotted him, and he is getting lermed on as the Jenner, but he had a bunch of lasers and a narc. So that is frightening, a narc, because if he narcs you, your LRM carriers on the enemy team are just gonna go, well, thank you for the meal, and eat you whole. But we have radar here. We can see where the opponents are. And we can probably push if we coordinated everybody on the left side here. We can see that one guy, that huntsman, narked and unhappy with his life after that. Alright, let's move forward a little bit. We can get a little bit of cover if we go down here and get some hits on that Jenner. And that is the narc Jenner, so we want to watch out for him. But our radar should give us another ping here in a few seconds. Yep, there it is. We can see where we want to go, and we can move forward and start putting out some hits, such as into that king crab. Now, let's boom. Air control is not really that necessary right now, considering the enemy is not in their own base. So air control will just fly over their base and do literally nothing, and we'll just be as sad cookies. But getting some good hits in there. Taking a little bit of LRMs, but not really that concerning. We should just push these guys in Fox 6 right now when half their team's on the other side of the map. Yeah, push Fox 6 now. I hope the team is going to compensate for my aggression here. If not, I'm just tanking for our team, trying to get us into the battlefield here. Sometimes that's just what you have to do. You have to go in and just be that tank. And unfortunately, all those machine guns are just eating our internal components. And our autocannon is gone. My god, he's not even trying to kill us. He's just trying to wound us. Wound us to the point where we can't fight back. Dude, damn, Irby. You're down. But eventually our team decided to push in after we had sacrificed the majority of our mech. And we are getting some kills here as the benefit. But we are down to just one large pulse laser. So, that's the benefit of putting that large pulse into the other arm, is now we still have it. Well, previously, we would be completely out of weapons, and what? We'd start running batteries? We're at 75-tonner. That's a slow 75-tonner. We would be basically useless in the fight. Now we can still do some damage as this Ebonjag and Mad Dog come around the corner and start spitting out some streak missiles. But go ahead and shoot streak missiles into me. I am a big mech. I can take it. I can absorb it for the rest of the team. That's it. Shoot my sides off. There we go. Right torso is gone. Absorbed all the damage possible. That's the ultimate goal. He's down. Mad Dog. CT is crit. Oh, that's the Centurion, but also CT crit. Got him. Alright. Now, I think what I might do is I might head off towards their base. Maybe start doing some attacks there. I'm not sure. I think their turrets might try to get me, but I don't feel that effective here on the front lines. But again, you know, these are the things I think through when I'm playing the game. If I stay on the front lines, I can act as a bullet magnet, because people might go, ooh, wounded mech, and shoot me first, while my allies who still have good firepower are left alone. So, I think that is more valuable right now than shooting the base, and so we're going to move up here, and we're going to be aggressive even with our highly damaged mech in order to just attract enemy fire. We're going to try to be a bullet magnet here. That's our ultimate goal. This Mad Dog is super crit. He goes down. We are 8-3. We're going to win this match. We got a guy on the underneath here. A Mislinks with no weaponry left. We're going to drop down and try to find him. Hello. Get a good hit on him. But, oh no, the firepower. I'm being shot up. But it's okay. I'm just absorbing fire. I'm really ineffective. You shouldn't really be firing at me. And that guy lost a leg, about to lose both torsos. But our base is under attack. So somebody's out there. Somebody's taking our base down. Hey, you stole that kill. Alright, time to run back to base here. There's the Mislinks. He's going to get around there. But we're going to get over to our base because a couple mechs loose in our base can actually win them the match here. We have to hustle. So everybody should be running back and getting that assault mech wherever he is. That Kodiak, a Kodiak 3. It's got to be like the highest DPS mech in the game. If it's the Daka Kodiak, we need to get his attention and get it off of our base immediately. So that light there, that mislinks is going back. He's doing the right thing. He's gonna rip our base to shreds. No.
Up that fast, it's probably a quad.
Yeah, it's a Kodiak 3. We need to get back there and stop him now.
Yeah, Roger. I think he might be too late.
Yeah, it might just be. It might be that one Kodiak slipping by the front lines, even though in an obviously lost match, if this was some sort of military engagement, he would be the one just wanting to evacuate.
I hate myself too.
Now, he might win it. All he has to do is just shield damage from these lights and just focus entirely on shooting up base structures. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. God damn. Oh, he's got to just shoot one more. He's got to shoot one more. That's the only thing here. He might actually win it. Oh, he got taken out. Oh, man. That was close. Good job, Lights, taking that guy out.
Okay, now go kill their base.
So all we need to do now is just damage their base more. Now, I'm on the other side of the map. I'm highly damaged. I'll start walking that way, but most likely I'm not going to get there in time to really duel much. So I'm just going to end this match here, and we'll pick up at the end screen.
Excellent work, troops.
Well, we managed to get about halfway across the map before the team cleaned up the enemy base. But let us see what the post-game stats are like as we GG our team. I don't feel like I did much. 346 damage. It's better than the last match, but still not what I want. I want something better with this mech. We got 152,000 C-bills and 945 XP. But let us do one last match for this episode. And for the last match, we're on Polar Highlands. And actually, what I've done is I've changed the build around. You may notice I no longer have large pulse, I have medium pulse. And I'm going a little bit faster. What I've done is a standard 325 with 4 medium pulse and an AC-20. And I got a little bit more ammo now. I got 28 rounds instead of 24 from before. And yeah, what'd you know? The moment that I change to a shorter range design, I get onto a long range map. It's like the game loves me. But we are on Conquest, which is not too terrible, and we are going to be heading off in some direction. But now the team won't leave me behind because I actually have a little bit of mobility with my 70 kph. Let's see. I think we're gonna go right. I think we're gonna go Theta Sigma in that rotation and see who we can run into. But we are definitely a 200 to 300 meter mech, as our medium pulse are only out to 220, and they max out at 440 because of that. And then the 283 for AC-20, which will max out at double that. Whatever that is in the math, it's not so easy to do in my head, so I stopped. Alright, moving to Theta. Fast as we can. What else we got on our team? Got some riflemen, another Marauder, got some other stuff. Let's go kick some ass. Gotta go land this AC-20 in some nice locations.
Resource point Theta is ours.
Now we got Theta. They had Sigma. Now did their main force go Sigma? Smigma? Or did their just their fast units? So I only see a fast unit so far. I don't see any main forces yet. So it could be that only them went this direction. But it also could be that their main forces are just here in sort of Gamma 10. And we just haven't run into them yet because this map is quite large. But this Phoenix Hawk is just barely within my medium pulse range. So I could get some shots off, but I'm going to come up here cautiously because there could be some mechs off in the distance. And there is a Phoenix Hawk way over there, and I did take some damage from something, and we have incoming lerms. So I immediately start moving diagonally to where I was before, allowing me to dodge those LRMs. And oh no, this guy's already lost his side. Holy crap. This is not good, as they have a pure LRM 20 Highlander. Oh, please make that thing die.
Target spotted.
we have to kill that thing. But it is a little bit out of range for us and in cover. But he isn't, but unfortunately I didn't get a good shot off before he got... I was forced back into cover. Now, just try and hope here we can get some good angles on guys. We have this little sort of dip here that we can work with, and as they get closer, we might be able to get some shots off. I fired my pulse while I was trying to lead for my AC-20 there. A little bit of spreading into that left side because I'm still a majorly right-mounted mech, and they seem to be pushing into us, which is happy for me because it comes into my range, and we're trying to pick that guy's right torso off. Hopefully he's an XL engine, and if he loses that XL, then he dies. So that is my ultimate goal, is to make him die, which sounds horrible, but I mean, it's just for the love of the game, right? Put out a 20 there. It's not going to do much damage at that range, but we have to. Alright, guys are moving forward here. Let's move forward and join them. Boom. 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 It's a nice sort of pattern that these weapons are making. There is a Hellbringer back there, but I'm trying to get some shots off. No! Damn! Alright, that was the wrong maneuver, and now I am stripped. And there's literally nothing I can do. So, unfortunately, this is not working out for me, this match. Oh well. Let's make this a little bit longer of an episode. Let's just do one more, considering that I died. It was an annoying match, but oh well. They'll take me out. And let's get on to another one. And for the last match of this video, we're on Crimson Strait Skirmish. And we got a couple people in the chat that recognize me. Good stuff, man. Thanks for doing it. I'm glad you enjoy it. Well, let's push forward here and try to get a good match with this AC-20 mech, because we just haven't had that much luck this episode. We just haven't really doing much damage. We've been taking a lot of damage, but that's a good thing, but I'd like to be on the giving end of that instead of on the receiving end for a bit. So hopefully, this medium pulse build is going to work better on Crimson Strait here with this increased mobility. We're going to move forward and weave through these buildings as we head towards the front lines, as our opponents are most likely in the Echo 5, Delta 5 area. And adjusting my earphones here as I try to listen carefully for enemy mech movements. I can maybe get a pick on this guy as he walks across. Yeah, I landed that 20. A little bit of frame drops there as I moved. I think it's nighttime? Not sure if we're going into dawn or dusk here. I think it might be dusk. But there's a Kodiak there. We landed some shots into it. There's an adder. Boom. Oh, I missed the 20. Went right through his legs. But he's charging straight at me. What are you doing, adder? I can't even shoot. Ah, I'm gonna take him out with the pulse lasers. That was intense. Why did the adder charge me? It's like he wanted to die.
Target acquired.
But he is down. We got our first kill of the match. Oh, I'm happy now. We're going to move forward here to these rocks and get some cover. We have a mech dropping there. Firing off our pulse lasers and then flicking our cursor forward in order to have the 20 land. But that was a good 20. Into his back torso. He's most likely an XL engine, and he'll most likely go down very quickly. And now that Kodiak is in the tunnel. It's not good here, although I am the only one here on this right side, so I need to not think about the other flank. I need to focus on these guys on my right. That spider there is just going to continue to damage me, and oh, that Kodiak's coming out. I need team! I need the team here! I can't really go anywhere because of the missiles, and I can't really stay here because the enemy team is encroaching on my position. What I really, truly need is support, but I need allies to move forward in order for that to occur, and that is not happening. But thankfully we can get a good hit into that Phoenix Hawk, and can I pick off his side torso? Wasn't able to. I need support here. I can't move, or I'll die. My legs are about to pop. Everything's coming up horribly. Get out of here, you crappy spider. Ah, and I'm down. No! So, we did 387 damage, 1 kill, 1 assist, and we're not having good games right now with this mech. I think I just need to play some more and get a little more accustomed to it. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and good hunting.